Hey guys, what's happening today? I'm hanging out with Jason over here, and we're gonna do some mandolin and stuff together. And we're also gonna do a little tryout on the drums. We jammed out a little bit, but we're gonna do this as a little jam session for us to check it out and see how it's gonna go with the album. But this guy's a great mandolin player. I'm really excited to jam out with them real quick, and then he's going to jump on the drums, and we're going to try out some of our new song and see how it melts together. So we're just going to kind of mess around real quick, and let's see what it sounds like.
Oh, okay, cool.
you know it's gonna work when it works, right? That was awesome, bro. There's a whole giant world of music between us with that kind of stuff, and I'd be really excited to do some of that and incorporate it into the album, because you've got some other songs that really just have a beautiful sound. And I noticed that you incorporate things like Pachelbel's canon and some Bach and stuff like that. And do you feel like that's influenced your mandolin playing, those two composers?
That's like my main, well, I wouldn't say my main influence, but that's definitely one of my main influences.
Like Bach?
Yeah, because even when I started like first playing mandolin, I was doing well, I just like stuff like that because I think it sounds rad, like on the mandolin.
It totally does. And you know what's weird about Bach is it's extremely complex music, but doesn't it feel kind of comfortable once you get used to it? Like if you can remember the first note, you can almost remember most of the song. You know,
I love it.
It flows, I guess.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's hard to explain. Like a lot of composers, like Mozart and them, it's just they kind of drift, and I can't really feel what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But like with Bach, especially on mandolin, I think the main thing is the challenge is because I mean you're only working with 4 strings,
Right.
so I mean they're in pairs, but like it is really cool. Like if you have like the it's almost like a banjo, you know?
Right.
And then
Has that kind of banjo-y sound for sure.
It's like that. That's like a banjo roll.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like that sounds. I just think
It sounds really cool too with the type of droning drop minor scale stuff I'm doing. So that was in D. We were just doing.
It's hard to follow on that guitar though, because you're tuned weird and you're at fucking 8. I don't know what. Like I don't even know.
I was playing in D minor right there, basically.
Yeah.
But then you got the drop. You got the A drop.
You know, another cool thing I discovered is, with at least with mandolin, it's when you're doing like just one fret like above, like if you're doing like a right, if you just move, see what I mean? It's like one fret above. I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool.
They do that a lot in jazz. That's one thing I noticed is they'll do. You'll do a lot of comps that are side to side.
Well, I just play 3 or 4 bad notes and it's jazz. So.
Let's try something in A minor real quick.
Oh, I can use the.
There you go.
So what is this?
I keep basing it off kind of a power chord where it's going like A, E, A, F.
So it's not like 1, 4, 5?
No, it's just whatever. I can do a 1, 4, 5 kind of, but
Oh, you know what we could do? We could do the walk down. We could do the A, G, F.
Sure.
And E minor.
Is that what the one you're talking about? Yeah, good. The walk down's always a good one, you know.
Can you do the last thing you just did? It was like a dum. That's cool. Can you do just like I wrote this song, this like really cool riff, and I want you to just go. It's just D, C, and G.
Okay.
G.
Oh,
so it's D, C, and G.
Oh.
Sorry, this is not. Anyway.
I don't know about the singing.
Yeah, dude. That's the cool thing about mandolin, because it's all like, it's right there. It's like so easy.
It sounded really neat too when we're kind of doing almost like counterpoint, you know, where we're both kind of notating stuff, but then when I was doing a lead and you were doing the chords, or it was vice versa, that sounded really neat too. You know what I mean? The way it kind of worked out like that.
Do you know the, that's off the subject, but do you know this on guitar? I played in D though.
Yeah. I would need the music. I don't have it memorized, but I have little pieces of it remembered. But yeah, that's something we could do together for sure.
Yeah,
Especially on the
like
classical guitar with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I like that. Well, do you want to try the drums?
Yep, let's throw some drums down and do a little bit of that.
Alright. I just unplugged it so it's feedback. See if I can remember. Yeah, I'll just look at you, but I know what I'm doing. That's usually what I do anyway. Here's the pick right there.
All right, perfect.
Oh, I like that we're, what is it, telepathetic? Yeah. You know, we can read each other.
Yeah, right?
Is this my water or your water?
That's yours. I don't have a water in here. I just have a regular drink.
So, you know, being in martial arts and all, I got a joke for you.
Okay.
You know what Bruce Lee drank? Water!
Wow. Well, I had a friend once ask me, he's like, hey, show me one of those high kicks. I told him, smile. That's right. It might be one tooth less than you got now. Just kidding.
I took a keto in the 5th grade because I can't.
Sure, keto's awesome. I
I
love
want to be
keto.
Steven Seagal so bad.
Heck yeah. All right.
Sit back my head. Okay, it's against the wall. I see.
Yeah, just to keep it
Maybe
from
this whole thing
sliding a little bit. Too much.
Yeah. I gotcha. That's about extensible to my double
Yep.
bass.
He's gonna make use of my little electric set here. It's not the greatest. It's great when the player's better than the set they're on.
I just like that you have the.
All right, so I was doing you were doing some kind of song thing, then it was going to the halftime, and I do the whole halftime part twice, and I go to the double time part twice, and it goes back to the chorus with the tom. So this is guitar part for Consuming Metropolis. He's gonna give it a shot on the drum. Let's see what it sounds like. So they kind of start with that tom type thing. So here we go. Just kind of sing up there. 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. sounds really great. You know what was really cool too is
My foot cracking up.
no, it's okay. There's that pedal is really terrible, and I can already tell the springs come completely loose on it. So, for how crappy that set is, you sound amazing on there, dude. So basically, but we did something kind of cool when it went into that where it goes double time. When I went into that one chord that's like a little bridgey thing, you went back into the half time on that little chord, right? This part, this. Yeah, and then you went into that one riff and cut it down. Yeah, that was really cool. That was like perfectly, kind of what, I think fits that well, you know what I mean? So, so it sounds really good, so. Cool. And yeah, we can't really hear the kick drum too much on that, but when you really started getting after it, the kick drum was like overpowering a little bit, huh? It's not all that great. That pedal's about to fall apart too, so I'm kind of sucky for that. I think it was probably 4 was the one where you could hear it better.
There's just the rest of the...
Yeah, that's a terrible setting. George of the Jungle.
There's not very many options on here.
There's not. It's a very, very limited little set.
That might work. I mean, it's kind of works. Try with that one.
Back on that patch 4 or whatever it is. Yeah, it's... Hip-hop there.
You don't get discouraged at all.